rune's eternal.
Thanks. So what's your deal?
There you are.
Hey!
You never did like my smoking.
Yuri?
Lowlifes call me Wraith. Fits pretty well, I think.
I tried... Where have you been?
No time.
What about them?
They made their choice.
This'll be a new record. And they said it couldn't be done. Looks like Yuri took off. I thought she'd just need some time after what happened with Hammerhead. Coming back with that suit? And a name like Wraith? I should keep an eye on her. And the other on these cultists. I need more eyes. Hey, Yuri.
I tracked the followers of the Flame to an abandoned clinic in Chinatown. We go together, maybe we'll find their boss.
So you can leave them to die too?
Not unless I have to. Look, this cult needs to be stopped. You want to come along, it'd make things easier, but I don't need you.
If I went, I could keep an eye on her. If they're the followers of the Flame, is that the Flame holding court down there?
I don't think so.
You doing okay? You sound...
Looks like there's no other exits out of this room.
Let's hope there's more here than that screensaver. See the door controls anywhere?
I'm not sure. Come on!
We really need to stop meeting like this, Yuri. People will think you're trying to kill me.
Never thought you'd be able to trick anyone into joining one of your little clubs again.
Love is not a trick.
None of this is love.
I extended my hand when nobody else would. I doubt you, nor the fool's beacon there, would have done the same. But what would it take for you to love me?
Tell me where you're hiding and I'll show you.
The old hospital north of Astoria. Stop by anytime. If you're both worthy.
You knew who the Flame was this whole time?
On my suspicion, but I wasn't sure until I saw him.
Take your place with the unworthy! How do you two know each other?
You ran another group like this when I was a cop. Shut them down. He got away. The Flame's not even here. We have to go after him.
After we help the prisoners get out. Wait here. We'll make sure...
You want to handle the door?
Why not? Okay, first things first. How does he know who you are?
My boyfriend. When I was chasing the cop, he enjoyed me. Learned who I was, so he could always tell me how I'd failed.
You got the Flame!
The fool's beacon is here!
What else do you know about him?
That group he ran with before? When we got close to capturing him, he told them it was finally time. He killed them so nobody would talk to us. And they let him! He's a monster!
So this is the first time you've seen him since he got away?
I tried to track him down for months, but other cases got in the way. I knew he was around.
And the followers of the Flame, are they like his old group?
The old group was small. Cautious. These people, I don't know what's bigger. Their numbers or their confidence.
Now let's get those folks out of here.
Shouldn't take us long to get to the hospital.
Yuri! This is the most obvious trap I've ever seen! And I fought Trapster.
We can't wait on this one. You don't know him.
I do know that we can't help anyone if we rush in there and get killed. We need a plan.
I'll scout out this hospital base of his and make sure everything's safe. Happy?
That's one word for it, sure. Another word would be slightly less stressed. Hey, Yuri!
I checked out the old hospital that the Flame said he'd be at. It's guarded, but nothing we can't handle. You ready?
I still think it's a trap. We need a plan before we go in.
Sure. There's a rooftop near the hospital. We'll talk there.
See you soon. A sand crystal. More Marco memory sketch. No. You're still breathing. But I don't know if the Flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in. All right. Where are you, Yuri? That's not a good rumble. Just need to get to her.
Close off the stride! Don't let her get in! Where are the other embers?
And Slee. That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour is supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn? What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse? Scrapyard? Parking lot? Library? What's the connection?
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst you recently concerning our losses at the clinic. My concern is that you thought of them as losses at all. Those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are. Trust the flame, for everything burns.
Who is this guy?
No!
What now?
I want this cleared as soon as possible!
What happened to the roof team? You're not in charge!
Get it together! The flame needs us! Now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
Trust the flame. Everything burns. Have you checked the rest of the building?
Nobody's responding. Haven't you been listening? It's fine. We have all we need here.
That's right. That's right. We're still standing because we're...
Now to clear the rubble.
Who said anything about Oscorp? Stop! The Fool's Beacon himself! As I prophesied! No!
I knew you had it in you, Yuri. There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can... If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop!
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame makes you die, Spider-Man! The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt!
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it! This path you're on never ends well, Yuri. Trust me!
Trust you? What about you trusting me? You weren't there the last time he escaped! You didn't find the body! You didn't see his face!
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Well, that's too bad, Yuri. Because I don't die.
It's not like I want to free him!
No! You just want to go halfway! You're trying to stop the wrong person!
Thank you both for giving me such a good show. Much more exciting than all planning I've been doing.
Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars.
And I owe it all to you.
God, that's beautiful. I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that! I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means! You hope and try! I act!
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
Open your eyes!
Everything's blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good! You always have!
You used to believe we could do both!
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody's died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! If we had followed your plan, the flame would have escaped by now! Open your eyes!
Everything's blurry! Yuri! You okay?
You need to figure out your priorities. Because I'd rather lose sleep over the one person I killed than all the ones I didn't save.
I know my priorities. I am not going to let the flame hurt anyone else. I'll find him, somehow. No cultists. Looks like they're keeping watch on that scrapyard nearby. And there's some burned up papers about Oscorp. I better get down there. Great. They're still setting up. But this doesn't look like an Oscorp property. What are they...
The Crimson Hour won't be long now, my embers. Can you feel it? Be unworthy with. Soon enough.
All those innocent people. Gotta disable these bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings. I can do this. So this is the Crimson Hour. Burning Brooklyn and everyone in it to the ground. Way too late to try to evacuate everyone.
Why are the bombs going offline?
Great. Yuri. Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Don't tell me. It's gonna hit the tankers.
You've stopped trains before, right?
No brakes. Great. It's not working! Got any ideas?
We derail it.
How are we supposed to do that? Believe we're doing this? Really? Last shot! Guess you're gonna have to make up a new prophecy.
Before you and I met, one of my Embers told me about his work at Oscorp and this treatment that they had discovered. Who cares, right? A fancy suit that can make you big and strong is just another case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God. That's what I thought, too. But when devils attacked the city, like I prophesied, and Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping. I knew it was meant for me.
That's what all this was for.
And when the Crimson Hour rolls over this earth, it shall bring truth, judgment, and carnage.
I'll go underground just like last time. But I'll find him.
You could have killed him. But you saved me instead.
I told you. I'm trying to save the most lives. And you still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now? I'll let you know when I find him.
Flame wanted that train derailed, so he could get a symbiote. At least we stopped him from taking innocent lives in the process. Hey, Yuri. Do you want help tracking down the Flame?
Thanks, but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board. I'll start checking his old aliases. Archie Abel, Walter Wackman, Cletus Kasady. But this could take months, maybe even years.
I'll be ready when you've got something.
Thanks.
I couldn't turn her in after she saved me. Maybe I